guys. This is Erica here with the Strength of Tarot. I apologize for my voice. I'm trying to keep it down because people are sleeping. Um, but oh wow, that turned out different for you guys. So, like this way, Ten of Swords in reverse. I don't know why you guys can't see. Let me see it. I'm the reader, right? Oh, I see. It'd have to be upright. That's reverse. Ten of Swords in reverse. This is how I'm going to read today because tonight, know it's a little different than how we normally read. So, do apologize. Excuse my voice because I haven't talked very much. I've been sick, getting over it, but taking time. Yeah, so this is how we're going to read. I am accepting donations. Check out the pinned comment. If you donate, just let me know. Hey, Gala. How are you, my love? Good to see you. How's everything going? Gala, you have 3 questions left over from previous live. So, like, at least you guys can see the cards, okay? Because I know that's, like, new, right? For me, you know. Tired? Yeah, girl. I'm not tired. I've been sleeping, and I think I, like, slept all day. And now I'm, like, wide awake. But I think that means I'm getting better because my energy is back, you know? So that's good. Hey, Chaos Before the Cosmos. How are you? Thank you for joining us. This is the Family Tribe. Welcome. Hey, Mystical. Mystical, you angels have some questions left. I don't know how many you have. Yeah, we'll do it like that. So, like, I'll show you guys the card. Yeah, because if I do it like that, you guys can see it. Okay, I see. I gotta get used to this, okay? Um, this is like a random setup that I did the last minute. I don't know, but yeah, you can. Yes, you can, Gala. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Of course, you know, I always need to read it. So if I turn it toward you guys, just to let you guys know the card, can you guys work with me? You know, because for me, it's the energy. I have to look at the card to pull that energy off so I get the messages from my guides, your guides, all the guides coming through. Mostly your guides come through when it's your guys' questions. But yes, you can. Ah, I was like, all these cards are coming out. So, like, definitely people have like questions going on. Capricorn energy came through very strongly, like somebody being in there. Someone's like in their head a lot. Could do in regards with the King of Wands. Look at this. I can't even make it up because I shuffled the deck. Okay. Someone feel could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I don't feel like this is your energy. I feel like this is someone you dealt with or dealing with. Yeah. Okay. Bypass that energy. Ooh, you got communication coming in though. Very lusty, very passionate energy here. Be careful with someone who keeps breadcrumbing you. Ah, jeez. Somebody keeps getting breadcrumbed. And you're like expecting different from someone. I don't know. That could be a message for me. Okay. But Hey, Optimus Heart. Good morning. How are you, sweetie? Optimus Heart, you have 2 questions left. Um, Chaos, you are allowed to use, you can ask a question if you would like. Ah, someone has new love coming in though, if they can move past this situation, okay? Someone just has better, happier, sunnier days coming, okay? But like, you have to realize the truth about this situation. Get out of your head in regards to this, okay? Because look, you have someone willing to work with you, invest in you, not even just invest. Like I said invest and I didn't even pull the card, but like you have someone willing to invest in you in a committed relationship coming in. But you have to let go of this person. Look, a lot of earth energy. This could also be about career for someone. So if you donate, guys, let me know. If anyone has any questions, let me know. Look, what am I saying? I'm getting the same story. Walk away from this. I feel like this person walks away from you. Okay, we're gonna clear this energy. I got my crystals out, you guys, so I gotta grab one more. Give me a second. I gotta grab jade. Love jade. If I can find it quickly. How's everyone doing? How are you, Optimus Heart? As soon as I said that, I pulled out a heart crystal. I pulled this out. As soon as I said your name. Ooh, we got love coming in. I think that reading could have been for you. Ooh. Good. Is it a bit low? I think because I have I'm talking low intentionally because someone's sleeping next door to my room. My brother's sleeping, so I don't want to wake him up. I know this ever happens, right? Well, and usually, like, now I would be actually working. So currently, that's what I've been doing. Ooh, there we go. We'll grab some of these out because we need them. Hey, nothing wrong with him sleeping. Okay, I found my jade, you guys. And I got a few other crystals to spread that love. Ooh, sorry, that was long. As long as I don't wake him up, you know, we're fine. I don't think he just went to bed too, so no worries. I'm gonna pull this one out too. Okay, we're good. I feel like I got that energy right. I don't need any other ones. All the other ones are not me. You know, I think the best thing about being sick is that I have gotten a lot of rest. Like, I've gotten a lot of rest. Yes, I pulled out the jade. Not like a deep jade, but I don't know if you could see it. It's a jade mix. I can't remember with what, but yes. It's like a jade with quartz with obsidian, mix crystal. I always find it interesting when they mix the crystals, so I like that though. That's when they're the most unique. Because it's like someone took the time. All right. Oh no, that bell was louder than my voice. Okay. Oh, does anybody want a Zoltar card? I do have the Zoltar cards out. I'll pick one for the room. I guess I could do a general. Let's do the room, the energy of the room, while we wait for people to ask questions. Because I know sometimes we just don't know what to ask. God, I keep getting this Ten of Swords. I don't really feel bad about it though. The ending of a period for someone that was anguish or just either it's coming or like it's about to happen, like the ending of maybe you were stabbed in the back by someone or just let down, or your body. Could be about your health, your mental health. If I have to be honest, that's usually what that means to me. I mean, I don't know. All right, let's see what we get. Yes, I said I was okay with it. Gala. Chaos, I love Jade, yeah. Because I'm reading you guys upside down, so, or sideways. I have my glasses on though. I would do it like normal, but I look like. Okay, first card that comes out is Nine of Cups. You're very welcome. Yeah, so I'll write that down actually. Chaos for the Cosmos. You got one question. And then that leaves you with Gala 2. Okay, first card that comes out is Nine of Cups. That's a good card, right? Yeah. Depends. I'm going to take it as a good card as like the first energy that's coming out, you know? Yeah. Okay, Nine of Cups. So then we have the Magician. Yes, I got you, sweetie. Give me a second. I'm going to do the reading the room right now. So we got the Magician followed by the Nine of Cups. Ooh, somebody's manifesting. Okay, I just got a message. Be careful of manifesting for a selfish situation or a selfish reason. Like if you're trying to prove something to somebody, ooh, don't do it. Careful what you manifest. Okay, like that's just in general, right? Emperor. That's Aries. It's Taurus energy too. We have Magician, so that I'm gonna say that's all signs when I get the Magician, but Aries, Taurus, Pisces. I heard Pisces, so is there a Pisces in here? I don't think I even have a Pisces. You want a general? Okay, got you, sweetie. Give me a second. Okay, let me get these messages here. Someone trying to manifest. Okay, I'm getting like 2 different messages for the room. Ooh, someone could have walked away. It's underneath the deck, so I'm gonna. Got a Queen of Wands, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius could apply for you. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio could apply to you as well. This resonates to you. I'm getting 2 different messages though. 10 of Pentacles underneath the deck, okay? I always say this is for me to know. That's not really what you guys need to know. This is for me to look at the past energy. Okay, I'm getting a message here that when it comes to manifesting, okay, so I said the one message, we're going to continue with that because I have more to say. I feel like there's someone that you walked away from or that you need to walk away from, okay? And it's good for you, or this person walked away from you. This is good for you because it's almost like you're waiting for self love to come through. Does that make sense? Or waiting until you can move on from this situation, get past this person, get past this energy here. You're in a creative energy with that Page of Cups, okay? So I think that this is also like a secret admirer coming through for some of you, or a third party. I think this person's kind of younger than you. I don't know why. Could be a child. Doesn't have to be, but this person is giving you really good positive energy. Like, you know how we have the Nine of Cups, okay? This person coming in as the Page of Cups is almost like gonna help you feel like emotional fulfillment. It could also be like an older woman that you guys kind of look up to or feel inspired by, okay? Um, what it is you are ready for security, to be secure in yourself, okay? Getting past this insecure phase in your love life, okay? Where you're like, okay, I'm ready to put myself back out there. I'm ready to manifest new love. If this is not new love, this is to do with I don't know if this person is in your family. This is I get a child or someone younger than you that gives you a message that you're going to receive, okay? I don't know. This is very specific what they're talking about because whatever it is, it's like this person makes you see that it's almost like they help encourage you, inspire you to move forward from something that was not very good for you, something you had to walk away from. Okay. I think also, like, depending on your situation, you've had to walk away from a lot of people last year. I'm going back to last year's energy for some reason because maybe there's like residual energy from this. And now you're ready to focus on self here. And it is because of some inspiration you get. Okay. Whether that inspiration comes from you or someone in your family, or and when I say family, let's talk about family tribe, okay? Like I say, we're family tribe. It could be just anyone, okay, that you feel a deep connection to, okay? I don't know, but I get this energy that this is a surprising message or it's a message that you're not expecting. I also think that some of you guys have a secret admirer, or someone here has a secret admirer that they're like, huh, I didn't expect this person. Yeah, so this person's going to come out and let you know how they feel. Okay. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Um, I'm also getting a message that if you're trying to manifest your emperor is coming, but it's after you focus on you and do this self love, this, you having to be secure within yourself, loving yourself, and not settling for people that walk away from you or temporary people, okay? All right, I'm going to leave it there. I'm not getting any other messages about this. I do want to say that as far as finances are concerned, for a lot of people in the room, money is going to be great. Can I just say? Like, you will have the finances to cover family, to, because you're good at manifesting, okay? You're good at creating things. You are like I just heard, you are the creator, okay? Um, you're good at manifesting, okay? You are. So money is coming in. Um, and it's good money. This year, I feel like for a lot of people that are in the room that I'm talking to, like, money's growing in ways that you don't even know. Like, you have opportunities coming in, okay? So you're not even going to see these opportunities, okay? I also feel like I need to tell somebody, your Boaz is coming. Okay, I don't know how much you guys believe in the Bible, but like, who knows who Boaz is? Boaz, Ruth and Boaz. Okay, your divine masculine is coming. Someone needs to know that this year, big time. Just one person. I'm not getting like multiple people. I'm getting one person that is going to meet their emperor. Okay, and he is family oriented, and he has good money. He's stable, and he will show you love. You've done a lot of work to manifest this person in, okay? But it's not about you doing the work on the people around you, the people you love. It's about you doing the work on you, okay? That's why he's coming in. Job. I'm so proud of you. I don't know about me. I still have work to do. All right, here we go. Thinker. Okay, I'm going to just say this. Nothing's wrong with thinking, but get out of your head. Someone overthinks, okay? It's card number 44. But let me read that to you guys, and then we'll move. We'll go. Oh my god, I turned right to it. That's so crazy. Um, Strategy, being analytical and logical. All right. The ability to reason and strategize is the focus now. Take things at face value and follow the logical path. Your calculations will prove to be correct. For in this moment, there is no deeper meaning than what is obvious. Things are exactly as they seem. You have all the information you need. Keep it simple, and you will win in the game of life you're playing right now. All right. I also feel like I should read the relationship message. Okay. Love is not logical, but when you choose a partner, it is good to have things in common other than desire. This is a time to weigh the pros and the cons of your partnership. Is there enough common ground? Go for it. If not, there are other fish in the sea. Don't force it to work, and you should others tell you who they are, take them for at their word. Now is not the time to indulge in a fantasy. No matter what, in this case, the facts are the facts. Okay. So see someone for who they are. Okay. Don't overthink it. Don't let someone live in your head rent free. Who does that? Me. Me, the anxious reader here. We all could do that though. All right. General reading for chaos for the cosmos. Here we go. Can I get a general message for chaos? Charge them rent, they'll leave. They'll leave. All right. Here we go, Cosmos. Is she here? First card that comes up is the Page of Wands. That's an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So good news coming in. You have good news coming in, my girl. Yes, Ace of Pentacles. This is a new opportunity coming in within career or maybe finances or goals. Let's see. You're getting something, okay? Someone's going to contact you and say, yep, you've received this. You know, I also know this is from when I see the Ace of Pentacles and you see that hand, you know, that's the universe handing you this because you've earned it, okay? This could be a new beginning, okay? Um a new stable beginning. Next that comes out is the Eight of Wands. Okay. I see you receiving a message through like text. If it's not text, it could be through email, but it's coming in very quickly. There was some delays regarding this, so you were worried about it. Um, don't be worried. It's coming in. Let me see what this is. Ooh, Nine of Swords. You are very much in your head though. Having some sleepless nights, stressing out about this. Okay, understandable. Whatever it is, it's important to you. Okay. Um, Seven of Cups with the Ace of Cups. Seven of Cups is okay. Listen, listen, my dear. The Seven of Cups is usually options, right? But when I get it with the Nine of Swords, it's usually that we're overthinking and not in a good way. It's almost like we're confused. Okay. So we think so much until we're confused. And that can make us feel a little lost. Okay. Like, um, lost about, okay, how do I say this? Because then I get the Ace of Cups, right? So maybe this is about you feeling lost. Okay, so there's like a difference here. They're giving me the energy of reality. Not saying you're not living in reality, so don't think that. But okay, how about I say it like this? Logical thinking and emotional thinking, right? And for you, you don't like to, even though you're very emotional, you do not like being that way. You struggle with this. Like, maybe I'm way too much in my head about this. Maybe. And then once you even think that, you're still like reeling over what it is that you should do or how you should move forward in situations. Okay, this could also affect matters of hearts, like relationships. Like maybe someone threw you off a little bit too because you're overthinking what they've said, what they've, literally what they've said. Okay. I feel like this, okay, because I'm thinking I'm overthinking like you. I'm channeling you because I don't know how you think so much. I think a lot too, but like, there's levels to it where it can cause like headaches, like I'm overthinking this and it's making me miserable, right? Like I'm feeling misery. It holds me back. Okay. This could be anxiety. This could be fearful anxiety. BPD. Okay. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, strength, kings. Okay. And then we feel like we're not doing enough or okay, we missed opportunities. Okay. You have okay, so the big message here. Yeah, it's okay. We all have we all have issues, okay, right? I always say this, so don't feel bad. What I'm going to let you know is you have two opportunities coming in, two new opportunities. Opportunities with career, opportunities with love, new love. Okay, this is all new. I don't know what you have going on in love and your career, but this seems to me like you don't want they want you to move forward, and that's the new energy you have to like, that's the courage you have to like muster up here. Okay, so your message is about finding the courage and not holding back. Okay, being this Queen of Swords, but okay, the Queen of Swords, I see her in different ways, right? She's not just a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. She's someone who finds the courage to move past her mental struggles, her emotional struggles as well. There's a message here that it's okay to feel happy. Okay, like if something goes good, just accept it. Don't overthink those moments. Okay. That's a big message there, like that they're sending to you. I hope that makes sense to you. Um, but you have two big opportunities and they do not want you to miss these opportunities. Okay. You have good news coming through and you can move forward, but if you do not stop overthinking, you can miss these opportunities. Okay, chaos. And that's what they want you to know. I mean, dude, we want new love, right? I feel like you want new love. um it's coming in. Even if the Ace of Pentacles is like a new job, like whatever this is an opportunity the universe is sending to you because you've earned it, because they think you deserve it, they know you deserve it. Okay. And so therefore you deserve this. Do not overthink this. Do not overthink what comes in, what the universe hands you. And that's what it's saying, because look, I also feel like you ask for this. Maybe if you in some way, this is what I want. If you do manifesting, maybe, because sometimes people don't realize what they say out loud is what they can manifest in their reality. So if I sit here and keep thinking I'm overthinking all this, I'm overthinking, then yeah, I'm gonna overthink, right? You're What they need you to do is be this Knight of Wands and take action. And then they're saying it's okay if it doesn't go your way the first time, okay, with that Seven of Cups, because something you may, especially in love and relationships, okay, I think this is why you're so logical about things, is because it's easy to know for sure what's going to happen, but you can't plan for, like, when it comes to love. Part of loving someone is learning how to love them. Does that make sense? Part of loving someone is learning how to love them. And I think people get so confused about that they think it's just supposed to be automatic, that you know how. Like, yeah, you know the gist, okay? You know you should have loyalty, you know you should have honesty, you know you should have trust. It's more than that, okay? So that's the message about your love coming in. Might be hiccups, but that is part of learning how to love this person. And I don't think this person's bad. That's I'm feeling their energy. I think they could be a lesson. Um, but I think it's a lesson you need to move forward. But I also think this person has like this very nurturing, supportive side that you need to experience. Okay. All right. I'm gonna leave it like that. Right? As you get to know a person. Exactly. And you already know that. You're pretty logical. Like, for someone that lives in their brain all the time, people that live in their brain and overthink, and that's okay to overthink, but sometimes it just holds us back. Don't let don't let life hold you back. That's the biggest thing. Let me pull a wisdom of Oracle for you. Oh, what came out is card number 52. I don't know if you can see this. Hold on. I'm gonna hold it up like this. Mending. Okay, I think you can see it. Mending. Oh, there we go. Oops. Let me hold it up like that. Mending. Card number 52. I'm going to read that to you. Oh, such a pretty card. Like, look at the little redhead. Oh, like, do you have like a best friend that, um, I don't know. I'm just channeling stuff. Forgiveness, making amends, healing after arguments. Okay. Each time we are hurt and allow the hurt to pass through us without understanding and interrogation, we accumulate an unwanted burden. This keeps us chained to the very things we need to heal: the pain, the memories, the echoes of resentments, and the arguments that we rehearse over and over. Now is the time for mending rifts, healing wounds, and letting go of the old hurts in order to reclaim your power. Now is the time to forgive, to release, to make peace, and to make amends to others. Set yourself free. This is the protection message. Heartbreak is a strange healer of souls. Our grief strips away our mask and loosens our tight hold on our separateness. Where we view ourselves as I, the world as it, loss allows us to see ourselves as a part of a larger scheme, opening us up to sympathy, empathy, and dependence on others in the moment when we can't hold ourselves together. And it leads us to become one with the greater whole again. Pain and suffering is part of life, and none of us will be immune to it. Can you view this loss, this pain, this dissonance? I don't know if I said that word right, as a way back to source. Let your sorrow break your heart wide open. You will never be left behind. You are loved, now more than ever, by Spirit. Who does not want you to feel alone? One day you will look back and know this is the truth. I don't know why that one. I don't know why they told me, but they were like, nope, you need to read this message. This is her message. So, more than the first message I read off, that prosperity message was for you. Okay, my dear. I hope it makes sense. I hope that resonates. Thank you for coming on, Chaos. It's so nice to meet you, and I'm sending you love and light. Take those opportunities, take a shot. They're coming in. I hope it resonates for you. Let me go back up. Yes, it's something you learn, right? You want to keep, I'm happy to donate another coin out of my piggy bank of readings. Okay. You're talking to. Hi, Soli. Hi, love. How are you? Yeah, I am. Yes, I am taking questions. Honestly, reading for you guys is gonna help me heal because I've been so quiet. Like I haven't talked to anybody. It's like, oh no, I don't like it. I don't like being too quiet for too long. I don't mind the silence, but you know, let me pull this up. Okay, there we go. That's a little better. That's a little more secure. But yes, I am taking questions. How are you doing, Soli? Um, yes, Gala, you can give questions away. I did make it a rule not to do that, but I'm okay with it tonight because you know. Okay, sweetie, hold on. Give me a second. Let me. People are messaging me at. Grand Rising. Is it Grand Rising? Okay, give me a second. You guys hear me okay? Okay, I'm back. All right, Sully, I got your questions. I hope you guys can hear me because this thing is. I know I couldn't sleep either. Okay, go. Were you done, Chaos? Did you have another question? Sometimes I can't keep up with myself. Go ahead, Sully. You can ask a question. It's 12:55 where I am. I don't know, 12:55 a.m. But yeah, this is a late time for me. Can you guys hear me? Let me see. Okay, yeah, we're good. Should I put it on speaker? Maybe. Does that sound better? Can you guys hear me louder? Or no? Okay. Does one sound louder than the other? I don't really know what speakerphone is or. Okay. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but is Nadar. Hello. Hello. Okay, let me go ahead and. Is he dating? Okay. Is he dating a woman? Is he dating this woman? Hmm. Okay, good. Dating age. Guys, don't forget to hit the like. You don't have to share, but if you hit the like. First card that comes up is the Empress. Okay, I'm gonna pull that card away after I get. Let me channel the energy here. Chariot. Tower. Okay. Mm, King of Swords says energy. Okay. Okay. Then I got the Two of Pentacles. Okay. So yes, they were dating. Chariot. Tower, but they're about to have. Uh, this guy, he doesn't know. He might cut it off and decide not to be with her because he's juggling. Okay, in her energy, she might decide to move forward because she found something out, and it has to do with feeling stabbed in the back. Like she feels stabbed in the back by a betrayal because he didn't tell her the truth regarding um it's almost like they were dealing with each other for a while. Okay, like they were, and I feel like the energy is that he decided to come back and they got decided to get back together, but like now they're dealing with the energy of since I've left you, what have you been up to? And I think she knows he's been with other he's been with someone else. Who's this other person? This could be you because he was juggling her. Think that she might leave him, girl. Or he left the other person because he couldn't give that other person a true commitment because he had unfinished business with her. Yeah, because I'm getting the other woman being single and wanting commitment and wanting, like, marriage, and so he ended it. So it ended with the other lady. So, okay, let's back it up. He is dealing with her, but I don't know where it's going. I will say that. Clear from the Tower. Temperance. Swords. Yeah. See, she feels betrayed. Yeah. Yeah, she feels betrayed by him. By him. Yeah, this is his look. They're showing up as the Emperor and Empress. So this is who he is actually involved with. Like, so yeah, I think they were in a relationship and now it's like, and then it's a burden. Yeah, I'm thinking so, my dear. It looks like with you, you have a new beginning coming in. You have a new committed relationship coming in. But yeah, but yeah, kisses. Yeah, I think that they're definitely involved. Are they? Okay. Well, I saw the Emperor and the Empress, so I'm gonna be honest. I think Six of Cups came out in reverse. Mm, they can get over the past. They can get over exes or people that they were involved in. Queen of Pentacles. I'm getting a no, but King of Wands, Judgment. Yeah, no, not necessarily. I mean, yeah, not necessarily. Six of Wands world. Okay, the moon. Honestly, if they can get past the past, that if she can get over the hurt, the you know, of him when he was what he did while he was single. And if she can get over that, he is trying to help her get over that. Sorry, I'm pulling some of these the black cards so you know. Yeah, I don't know. It just depends, hun. I don't see. I'm not going to say no and I'm not going to say yes because it just depends on if they can work out their issues. But I do get them being together. Yeah, like look, heartbroken in reverse. So if they can get over like past hurt, they can get over the third party stuff. They can get over the fact that, I feel like her, it's like she has to get over the fact that he had options and that he ran away from their connection in the past. But now he is dedicated to her. He's trying to focus on this. Yeah, I think they're trying to work things out. I think they're trying to work things out. I'm also getting her trying to be supportive of his career. Like she's trying to be supportive of his, okay, you had to do this, you had to do that, you had to go to work. I don't know if he left like the area she was living in where they first met, but I am getting like that could have been why they kind of drifted apart in the first place because of his career ambitions. And so she's trying to be understanding and supportive of that still. I don't know. It's interesting. All I would say is if it's meant to be there, I mean, at least they're trying. If someone's trying, that says a lot. Usually, if two people are trying to make it work, they usually are going to end up together. But if someone cannot get over their insecurities or they're holding on to past regret, or they may decide it's not worth staying, and she may decide it's not worth staying. But he is trying to get her to stay. Okay, I will say that. So, hence why he's not talking to you, probably. You know, let's just say this: if he comes back your way, it didn't work with him and her. Okay. Because I do get the energy that he'll come back towards you. Yeah. All right. Sully, you got one question. I hope that helps. I don't know if that does. Oh, honey. Because that's easier to walk away if you can be mad at somebody. If you can blame the other person and they're at fault, then that's easier to walk away. It's harder to walk away if the person did nothing, right? Kind of call it a coward's way of, handling a situation instead of just being honest. Well, later, okay, let's see. Coward's way of being a coward. Because you know what? If they have to take on the blame, then they're going to feel guilt. They don't want that, even though they might feel the guilt anyways. Sometimes people don't. That's how much little they care, you know. And I feel like this guy's not even worth your energy. King of Cups, clarified with the Six of Swords. The Hierophant, the Sun. No, okay, yes, but I think he's avoiding you because he wants success in the connection with her. And honestly, this is funny how this energy is going to work out. I'm going to just tell you right now. I'm getting him moving on from you completely and getting married and being happy. And maybe sharing that news with you because I got the 10 of Cups here. And maybe being honest with you at one point, at one, one day, like to explain to you, okay. But I'm also getting a no. I'm getting a big no because, see, it depends. Look, like I said, if him and her can work this out, then yes. I mean, no. If him and her work it out, no. Right now, he wants that connection to succeed. And that's where his focus is. So, this is almost that energy like, I don't need to pay attention to this connection anymore. He doesn't want to pay attention to it because he wants it to work with her. So, maybe he's going to marry her, yes. But as you know, it's not like written in the stars, right? With the King of Cups, Six of Swords. If he does communicate, like I said, if he does communicate, it's going to be because he lost her. And I want you to think about that though. Do you want to be with someone that makes you an option? You know, this is a very clear story, right? This is putting pieces in the holes where we didn't know, right? This story is very, you will always, and I hate to say this because you deserve more than this. You're worth more than this, right? I feel like this guy will always put you in that option. Okay. It's almost like putting you on the back burner. You're his safety. And you don't deserve to be treated like this. Okay. So this guy is just, I'm not saying he's a bad guy, but what I'm saying is the way he treated you, not very good. And I think that if there was no you, he would put someone else in your position. He's very selfish in that sense. Mm, I wouldn't say he wasn't interested in you. You check the boxes, you know, you check the boxes of, but because he had her first, he chose her. Does that make sense? He's not a very, look, he's not that hard to figure out as far as that his energy is concerned. He's more like one of those guys that first come, first serve, play it by the book, right? He had more of a connection with her first. That always tends to happen where they always go back to their ex, right? the one that they know the most, or the one that they feel more comfortable with, and whatever has happened has led him to back in her life. I don't think that's a reflection of you. I don't think it has anything to do with you. I think that's more of a him problem, you see. So, yes, if it doesn't work out with her, yes, he will contact you again. But like I said, do you want to be with someone that made you an option? And I got to be honest, you don't know this, but I know this because your guides just told me you're going to move on from him. You're going to meet someone new. This guy won't even be a factor. Just right now, you have to heal. And yeah, you're going to move on from this. You're going to have new opportunities, better commitment. You have someone good coming in. So, by the time he does come back, I think you'll be over it. I really do. You know? And that's how that energy works. But let's say you're not, okay? Because there's a chance. No, I don't really feel like there's a chance that you're not going to be. I feel like you're going to be over it. Yeah, you can. I'm here. I'm here all night. I've only been on for an hour. I don't feel like. Yes, donations are open, guys. Sorry, I'm not putting it in there like I normally do. Ooh. Tell me what you guys. Yes, donations are open. I'll wait to give you these then. Does anybody else want to go? Hi guys, don't forget to hit subscribe and hit that like button. Oh, you're okay, honey. You are okay. Give me 1 second. I have to. It doesn't pop up. Give me 1 second. Okay. Sorry, I was checking the speakers. Okay, thank you, Soleil. I got you for 3 questions. Does anybody? I forgot to ask. Did I ask? I think I did. Sorry, that's my confusion. I'm gonna put your 2 cards right here so I can use them at the end. All right. You can go ahead and ask them. Okay, let's see what his thoughts and feelings are about you. What are Nader's thoughts and feelings about? First card that comes up is Temperance. Okay, Temperance, we have a lot of energy here. Two of Cups next. The Ace of Pentacles. The Empress. The Four of Swords. Four of Wands. Five of Swords. Sully, is this the guy? Can I just say, because my energy just clicked in suddenly. I'm wondering if this guy told you that, cried to you about, and you can tell me, did he ever cry to you about an ex? Like, oh, my exes. Broke my heart, and I'm so sad because I'm getting like this energy that he was never over the ex or this woman, this Empress here. But I'm seeing the Empress as you as well, which says, honey, you are worthy, okay? You are queen, okay? You're all the queens in one, okay? Temperance with the Two of Cups. So, yes, okay, just know what you guys had was real, okay? There was a real connection he had with you. But the Temperance is saying with the Ace of Pentacles, he was waiting to see what would happen. And meanwhile, when you were in this Four of Swords, right? Kind of healing, you know, not doing anything. It's like he didn't tell you, but he took the relationship away from you. Notice there's two people in the background that are like upset, and he's the one that's trying to get the victory. He never really, what I'm getting is, he never really truly created a foundation with you because he knew that he might want this other person, this other Empress. See, with the Judgment and the King of Wands. And like I said, that goes back to him putting you kind of on the back burner. Like, you checked all the boxes. So if it didn't work out with him, if he couldn't fix this, he would work with you. He would fix it with you. But like I said, do you want to be someone's option? Do you want someone who's giving you the bare minimum, who's breadcrumbing you, who's not fully in this all the way? He was always so suspicious of me for no reason, though. Well, yeah, because guilt. Well, if I'm doing it to her, what is she doing to me? I'm going to go break this down. You know, he did see an opportunity. Like I said, that the Ace of Pentacles, like he was going to offer you something. He felt a connection. But with that Temperance being in front, it was like, it's this energy of waiting. I know also the Temperance means trying to find balance in the connection. So something about the connection with you, he did not feel like you guys were balanced or completely okay. Maybe he felt like you guys had issues regarding your guys' connection. That could also be a lack of trust with this Five of Swords. So just know, like, his energy towards you, he did feel something for you, but I feel like he felt like it would have been too much work for him to be in a connection with you. Not like of the connection as itself, not like something's wrong with you, but maybe it has to do with like you guys living in different homes or living in two different locations. Does that make sense? Yeah. Sometimes he would say mean things, which would cause, yeah, which I don't think is your fault. I think what he had going on within his self, like I said, it's not a reflection of you. That was just a him thing. But I also think he, with this Five of Swords energy, can be very, very vicious to prove a point or to, be right in situations where it's like you can let that go, you know? But also understand though, he was kind of comparing you to this other empress, you know, trying to create something with you that he kind of lost with her. Yes, these are current energy. I just see him taking, yeah, the opportunity and not offering it to you. Mm, no, I would just say he's moved on. You know, the world. Yeah, it's not bad. It's just you know a closing of the cycle that hasn't. He didn't really like what I can say about him that I don't like is that he hasn't closed the cycle with you, which says that, like I said, he's leaving you as an option in case it doesn't work out in case it doesn't work out with, you know, the other empress. But with this world being here, I do think distance is what would affect this relationship, anyways, rather than be, hold on, emotional distance. Um, no, just distance. He wouldn't want to uproot his own life, really, truly, to be with you. He's also very defensive of you because he didn't trust you. So, what didn't he like? Yeah. But I'm not getting anything yet. Give me a second. This is the day. Nine of Swords. Guilt. His own mental guilt, his own, like, this is just him. It's not about you. Remember what I said? It's not a reflection of you. This was his own guilt that he was projecting onto you because he felt bad. Yeah, because he wasn't doing right. He wasn't being honest. He wasn't being fair to you. Okay? He wasn't being fair. So he was projecting. Seven of Swords. He knew he wasn't being fair to you. He knew deep down so even, okay, like, let's say he went in with the intention of not knowing, but he did know that he wanted to be with the other woman, right? So deep down, he kind of knew he didn't truly want to be with you. It's nothing that you did wrong. This is all like a projection. He was projecting on you. Two of Cups and the Death. So he was going to leave the connection either way to go towards something new. And it's not, and I don't know how to say this. I know that you're going to take this differently, but it's literally because he was missing his ex, the person that he felt really connected to. Could also be that he wanted marriage with this other person, you know? And I go back to, I think he was comparing you to her. I think he literally, like, kind of was a coward about this. He was a coward about this, my dear. Kind of a loser, kind of fucked up, kind of a dick. Okay. But it had nothing to do with you. He was projecting on you. You could have offered him as much love and whatever, but because he was still stuck on this soulmate that he has here, okay, because he was stuck on this person and not, and sad about this person and what was going on with them, he hadn't truly moved on from this other gal. And I don't think there's anything you could have done or said to change that. anything you could have said, you know? I also think maybe he could have known all along that he was going to marry this person. Like, I don't know if that makes sense, but he could have been lying to you about what he had, like being with this other person. He could have lied to you about that. And what, yeah, I feel like he did. There's no, he could have lied about this, you know. He could have called her an ex, but I still think there was talking going on between him and her. You know, even if they were going through tough times, they still were talking. Yeah, they were still talking. Therefore, he always had his defense up towards you. That there's that projection again, not in a very. And then there's the other woman. This is a message also to be confident in yourself. This is a lesson. This is a lesson. Oh, well, yeah. Okay. First of all, if someone gets mad, and this is just a life lesson, if someone gets mad about like you and you're just asking like a simple question, or even if you're making a simple statement, that means they're usually up to no good. Okay? That usually means they're lying and they're guilty of something and they don't want you to know. So like I said, projection, gaslighting too. Gosh. I'm sorry, babe. This guy is just a dog. You know what? You dodged a bullet. You dodged a freaking bullet. I wouldn't let her have him because he is not. You know, she doesn't even know if she wants him. So she probably knows kind of how he is. Because I don't think the other woman is bad. I don't think she's a bad woman either. I think he's just a coward. Like, I'm getting coward energy. Like, he should be a reverse emperor. All those arguments were literally him projecting onto you the guilt that he was feeling and him being angry and just picking you apart. It wasn't even about you. It wasn't you. It was just him, you know, his issues. Yep, trying to cause fights because I also heard like a lack of control, not being able to control the narrative of this situation. Hmm. Well, there's your sign. Let me tell you something. This Capricorn, the way that he dogged me out, I did feel bad for a little bit, but I had to boss up and I was like, bitch. Who the F are you talking to? Like, know what you're not gonna do? You're not gonna talk to me crazy, okay? Because that'll get you slapped in your trap, okay? I am a grown woman. I know what I do wrong, okay? Ain't nobody telling me nothing. So, whatever issues you got, I said, go Hill, baby. Go Hill. We're done. Go Hill, figure out your life, whatever you got going on. I don't care. But what you're not going to do is make me miserable and put your shit in my life. And I'm telling you this because I've seen so many times where people do that, like in relationships, like people I've read for, and they go through these toxic people, right? And really, what it is these people don't heal. And so they project their shit on everybody else, right? They get in, they don't want anything with you, right? They don't truly want anything with you because they can't offer you anything because they don't love themselves, you see? And so, like I said, this isn't a reflection of you. He was rude to you to make you feel bad because he can't deal with his own shit. So just know that you deserve more and you dodged a bullet. He's no longer your problem. You know? Be thankful because that is protection. Sometimes when I say rejection is God's protection, that is so real. Let that let him reject you because he is got issues and they're not your problems. They're not your problem. Yeah, I forget sometimes, especially it's hard when you care, right? When you're in a relationship romantically or any friendship or anything, you forget that, oh, wait a second. Let me remind myself who the fuck I am because this person is like projecting on me. And I see people project on me all the time, my whole life. I think that's what comes with being empathic, right? Or even being gifted, right? Because we're sensitive. So people feel the need because we can carry our own shit, right? We can carry our own wounds. So everybody would like to put their wounds on us. Why? Because we're strong enough. You see that mostly with women, right? Right? Because women are more emotionally in tuned, right? So you see that happening. Oh, I see that a lot with a lot of, but I see it with my life and how I handle it is I got to take a step back because this person got me all messed up, right? And of course, throughout life, I've grown to no longer accept what people's opinions are of me or what they feel of that I'm because how you feel is how you feel, right? And so all I can do is be responsible for how I feel. And if I know that I love you and I care about you, then I'm all in. I'm loyal, right? But what I'm not going to do is let someone tell me how I feel or tell me how I'm wrong because of how they feel. You see, you have to tell yourself these things, and it's called setting boundaries, right? That goes back to boundaries. Um, don't get me wrong, I've caught myself feeling bad, right? It's okay to feel bad. You're human. Feel bad, feel sad because nobody that really loves you should treat you this way. No true partner that really loves you is going to treat you that way. And if they do treat you that way, well, they're going to come back and apologize because you shouldn't let them back in unless they do. Gotta set those boundaries, my love. That's how you do it, you know? Comes with practice, I think, for because you solely are empathic, right? All of us are empathic or gifted. If you're on my channel, like I will say that, like you have to be. We all are. So like learning how to set those boundaries for yourself. It's not bad to tell someone, hey, right now, you're putting a lot on me, and I want to hear what you have to say because I care about you, right? But right now, what you're saying to me is not something I can deal with because it's not my problem. And it's okay to say that, but I feel like empaths have a level of guilt. We're fixers, we're healers, we're here to support, right? But there's a difference between enabling and then supporting, right? If you let someone mistreat you, you're enabling them to be not their best, their better version. And so that's kind of how I've had to see it. You're enabling them to hurt other people, saying, oh, okay, that's okay that you did that. So now, no, I do stand up for myself. I put my foot down because you have to, you know, there's so many people that love you and depend on you and want to see you do great. And those are the people you have to focus on that need you because life is happening and it sucks. Okay. So putting your energy towards people that don't want to see their own flaws, their own hurt, their own pain, and don't want to deal with it, that's not going to help them. But believe it or not, when you set boundaries, you're helping people too. So think of it like that. I don't know. And if anyone else has anything else, you know, any other advice on that, because I know that we all have different experiences. So, let me see. I'm gonna do last call. I'm gonna do like an hour and 30 minutes. With that, we'll do the $5 follow up after I do last call. All right, here we go. How does he feel? How does Neuter feel? Hmm. Seven of Cups with the Queen of Wands. Well, he knows she has options. He also puts her up on a pedestal a little bit here. Two of Wands. Uh, I got you, Gala. Yeah, you guys can go ahead and if you guys want. The Devil, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. Okay, let me just say this guy's a piece of work. Okay, he wants to hold her back. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say with that. He loves the chase. He loves the fact that he can't have her, or there's a chance he can't have her. And for some reason, I think she has other options, another option. I'm getting like two different options. The fact that he likes that she's a go getter, I don't see love here. I have the Ace of Cups. Okay, so guess one card. But like, it's kind of toxic. It's almost like he feels obligated to be like, I don't, what is it? the attention, there's friends, there's family, the connections, the community, so society, like how people view her. He has her up on a pedestal. Like, it's not a good thing. It's very superficial. Very superficial. Like, this is not love cards, okay? I think he would tell himself that he loves her. I think he would say he loves her because, like I said, kind of has her up on a pedestal. He doesn't know the real her, but nor does he care. Okay, he doesn't care. He cares that she like has this image that looks good and beneficial for him. So he could just also be very motivated with this Ace of Wands. He could be motivated for opportunities that he could get from her or get off of her. No, well, not in this situation. The devil with the Ace of Cups, he loves the fact that he could. No, okay. For someone who's dealt with her for so long, there shouldn't be the Ace of Cups, okay? So with two aces, that's deception, okay? So I'm gonna say no to the love, okay? There's no love here. This is the love of, this is like opportunist energy. This is con artist energy, okay? So this is trickster energy, whatever you want to call it. With the devil card, the intentions that he has with her is that she is somebody, she has options. She's also very I hate to say it because I think she thinks he loves her, but there's a part of her that knows deep down that he doesn't. And so she also can see, I don't know how to explain their connection. I feel like we're dipping into something that's really not our business, so I don't like to even do this kind of energy solely. All I'm trying to tell you is I don't see love here. No, I see opportunity, and that's what he loves. He loves opportunities. Okay. It's not so much that it's, you know, genuine. There's no genuine emotion here. Does that make sense? But yeah, okay, so he has sexual attraction, but like she's an attractive person. That's part of him putting her up on a pedestal. She is a beautiful, like I'm getting Queen of Wands, so she is attractive, okay? Two of Wands tells me he would sacrifice to have those future opportunities with her. Like I said, there's just this opportunity. I'll get her pregnant. If he ever thought about getting her pregnant, it would be because it makes him look good. I don't know what else. I know that sounds horrible, but I don't get very like, I will say this. This is what I can say. You dodged a bullet. Be happy for that. You know, a lot of people aren't doing everything for love. People are doing everything for their own, you know, different reasons, whether that be their career, some people are not, it's not about love for everybody, you know. For you and me, yes, but not everybody. Okay. Right, which means maybe they kind of deserve each other, and maybe that should give you peace on moving forward here with yourself, because you don't need superficial men. They're not that great. Everything is always like, how do I say this, a contractual agreement, right? I'll give you this if you give me that. It's always tit for tat. That's why you never vibed with him in that way. Blessed is your card number 22. Then you have the card of serendipity. But let me read blessed first. Oh, I turned right on it. Look at that. Something wonderful that is unearned or unexpected. Grace that is unforeseen. Gift from spirit. There are moments in life when out of the blue, it seems that everything has been orchestrated and by divine intervention. You feel blessed in ways that are different to express, which are difficult to express. It's as if the Red Sea parts in front of you and events come together to banish your troubles easily and naturally. You know deep down you did not deserve any of it, and yet here you are. This is one of those times. Let awe and gratitude for all your blessings guide you now. I feel like with this card, they're trying to say, okay, you have new things coming in, but like I said, that goes back to you dodged a bullet. You are blessed, my love. You know, you want real true love. And so, therefore, they're going to bring that in your life. It's not going to be superficial. Okay. Next card is serendipity. Opportunity allied with readiness, the awareness of synchronicity, luck and good fortune appearing as signs and symbols, a magical alignment of events. You've stepped into alignment with the greater good, where your dreams and the collective dream resonate in harmony. Now is the time for luck and preparation to meet and create miracles that you can never have planned all by yourself. Keep in mind that you are a channel of providence right now, as a higher energy uses you as a force on behalf of the whole world. Your fortune becomes everyone's fortune. Everything you bring into being now will leave a wondrous legacy for others in the future. Your service to the world is being supported at this time. Expect the unexpected and smile, for Spirit loves you so very much. This is your guides telling you, honey, they have better things coming in for you in love, okay? Thank you, Soli. I love you. I'll do the 5 minute follow-ups a little bit later, you guys. Or after we do the last call. Um, who else wanted a reading? I think Gala did. I love you, Soli. Hang in there, sweetie. Don't let this loser get you down. He's a loser. He's not a winner. Okay, guys, I am doing the $5 follow-up. So, Gala wanted, I think someone wanted something. Let me go back and look. Optimist, I agree with your advice. Thank you, Optimist Heart. Oh, yes, Gala wanted. I get an update for the rest of the month, please. What's coming towards me? Okay. Okay, good. Okay. I was like, I don't remember, you guys. Thank you for being patient, everybody, with me. You have one question left, Ella, after this. Does anybody else? Are we all good? Optimus Heart, you stuff too. Don't forget to hit the like, and if you're new, please hit that subscribe button. All right, Gala wants to know what's coming towards her for the rest of this month. Feeling a little bored. Are we feeling a little melancholy? What is it? Melancholy? Melancholy? Or is there. Okay, I get a message coming through. I'll show you. This is a good message, actually. Five of Cups underneath the deck. Okay, we're talking about a person that's coming towards you. Probably because you're channeling someone's energy, can I just say? It's not so much you, it's just when you feel this energy, they're saying that something big is going to come in, okay? So, like, they're letting you know. So, I get a King of Pentacles coming towards you, okay? This is someone who wants to support you, that wants to offer commitment, or, uh, yeah, okay. Four of Pentacles, this person's waiting because they're in hermit mode a little bit. There's something that this person is trying to figure out, but you will get communication from them very soon. Just know that they are keeping an eye on you. They're watching you, okay, from afar or from, on social media, whatever. They watch your videos, whatever's going on. They are watching you, okay? This person wants success with you. Like, I don't, like, for your guys' connection, okay? They want to fix the foundation. So this person right now, they've been healing. So I feel like they have given you communication, okay? But right now, they're kind of healing from heartbreak or some kind of betrayal that they had in their personal life. Could also be that it has to do with the foundation that they had with someone else, okay? Because I'm getting them moving on from this. And it's something in their past, all right? I got Virgo energy here. I'm going to say the signs. I got Virgo energy, Sagittarius energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Big emphasis on Virgo with air in their chart, or vice versa, air with earth in their chart. Placements. Could have Sagittarius somewhere in their placements. I think this person, I'm going to pull like, has been thinking about you a lot. Yeah, reminiscing, thinking of like past. Okay. They're learning from the past a past situation. Okay, so there we have that. We have addiction. This person could have been in a codependent or had a block, and now they're finally moving forward. Cupid's arrow. They like you romantically. They have faith. Love is coming. A surprise invitation or meeting. I do feel like they're a little bit hesitant, and that's why we have the fours coming up. Well, they're going to communicate. That's the good news. But I think they're trying to heal still. Okay, get over a past situation because they're still holding on. They're still crying over spilt milk. I will be honest with you. Okay, so I think they're trying to heal this. And by the time that they feel ready enough, like where they feel like, okay, they've rested that situation, okay, they will come forward. They'll be more balanced. They want to be more balanced when they come forward. Well, I feel like they can be a little stubborn too. Okay, so they got to get that out of the way. But yeah, I like Yeah, the mask not showing. That's so funny. I looked at that. Trying to pretend certain things because they don't like to be wrong. This person doesn't like to be wrong. Okay. I think that's like part of the stubbornness, like admitting fault, but they know that there is some fault to they've made their life choices. I feel like this person does take responsibility. That's what's coming towards you. I also feel like you will get past the stagnant energy, but not until after this month. You're going to feel the stagnant energy for until the end of this month. And that's because really you need to go within and figure out career. Figure out what it is that, you know, I don't know why, but it's almost like what's coming up for me energetically is like the foundation of our career. Is this what we want? Are we settled? Are we happy? There's a big energy around that. And I think you're going to have a turn, like something switch, do a 180 within your career this year. And it's not that you don't love your career. I don't see that. I just feel like you're wanting to be satisfied. You're wanting to do what you love a lot more. Yeah. So that could be that stagnant energy where we have choices coming in, okay? Something big is coming in. That's all I do know. And I think it's this earth sign. Big time. This earth sign. All right. Well, it's coming up as an earth sign. I'm not sure if it is an earth sign. Okay. Well, thank you, Gala. Yeah, career is a bit sticky. Yeah. Well, they're admitting their problems. They are going to. With that Page of Swords, it's like it's a tough energy, but truth hurts. You know what I mean? Truth hurts. They gotta figure it out. Okay, let's do the. I'm gonna do the $5 follow up for you guys. Sorry, give me a second here. If I don't have anyone, then I need to rest, you guys, on my energy. Let me pull a card for you, Gala. Look what card you got. Blessed. They don't really realize. Well, you know what? They will. That's all I gotta say. 22. 22, 22. Okay, here we go. I just read this, so let me read the relationship. Ooh, message. Oops, 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 oops. Sorry. You are moving towards a deepening of intimacy and a unique and sacred partnership. You know you are meant to make this connection. This union, blessed by the divine, will bring transformation and beauty to the world. This is also a sign that, even more important, you're being called to a deeper intimacy with yourself and spirit. With this new development, you will see evidence of grace in your life. Okay? That's your message there, dear. So I don't feel like I feel like it's a positive, you know, because they're gonna realize, right? Hey, Sully. Okay, how much did you send for one, or two, or three, or four? Yeah, we're doing $5 follow ups, and then I'm gonna probably rest. You guys go to sleep. Feel myself getting tired. Okay, thank you, sweetie. Go ahead. Well, yeah, a Ten of Swords. I saw the Ten of Swords, so I think they are gonna get bit in the butt. I don't know why I said bit in the butt. Did anybody else have any before? We'll do you solely first, but like, does anybody else have any other questions? Thank you guys for working with me and my new setup. I guess I'll try to come back on tomorrow. I will. I'll try. Because I know it's been a while since I've been on. It's always good to come on. Because I love you guys so much. Phillips, thoughts and feelings. Okay, let's get into it. Oh my gosh, look at this. I'm seeing like, isn't that like a pretty, okay, well, y'all can't see it if it's up there. All right, there we go. Isn't that like so pretty? I don't know. It keeps standing out to me. I think it just keeps standing out to me. Jade. There's something about the color jade. I'm gonna look up jade after this. I also got the song Jaded in my mind. Aerosmith Jaded. Have you guys ever heard of it? Philip's thoughts and feelings about you, about Sully currently. Thank you, Sully, for your donations. I'm gonna try that again. Heart chakra. What's the throat chakra? Is that red? No, blue? I don't remember. Knight of Pentacles comes out first. Five of Wands comes out next. Five of Pentacles almost wanted to turn over. What's going on? Getting behind. Eight of Wands. Oh, okay. You might be right. I feel like I should know this. Three of Pentacles. Okay. Eight of Cups. Full. Six of Swords. The Lovers. Oh, this person isn't giving up on the connection yet. They're still holding on to this. And they're just, oh, this person's very stubborn too. What are we doing with these stubborn people? stubborn people. This person's not letting go of you yet, okay? They still are holding on to this, but I don't, they have some conflict around them. I don't know if they have conflict with you, but it's like this person is waiting to offer you something, and they have competition. Who's Philip? Is Philip your, is this the current guy we're talking to? Clarify the Five of Wands for me because I don't know what Seven of Wands. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to read this energy. Like, okay, Five of Swords. So Seven of Wands with the star. There's Aquarius energy here. Gemini energy. God, this person likes to flip. I just heard this person likes to flip. They're flipping back and forth. I feel like if, okay, that's why I'm getting third party because this involves like a third party. And I feel like this person, he won't let go of you because he likes to use this as an excuse. Okay, how do I say this? You're what this person would like to be with if they could get, if they wouldn't have involved a third party. Because to me, this person is supposed to be committed to someone else or focused on someone else, but instead, they're kind of like trying to get up. They're trying to come back towards you. They're trying to manifest something with you, but almost in a way that's, oh, I don't like it. It's kind of sneaky. It's kind of conniving. Okay. It's almost like they're going to walk away and try to come back towards you. But they're waiting, they're waiting for the ball to drop with this third party. Or, yeah, they're waiting for something bad to happen. They're also going to say that they've always wanted to fix things with you. And they're going to try to like love bomb you extremely. Like a lot. So I honestly think when it comes to this person, I don't see cups in this reading. I don't have any cups. Their motives are all about them. This goes back to what I was telling you before. Their motives are all about them, and it has nothing to do with you. And every time I see this, I always feel like saying, be careful with these type of people. Because all that they're going to do is have you in third party situations. They're going to manipulate you, love bomb you, confuse you, gaslight you, and really they see an opportunity with you. They get something for you. These are like energy vampires too. There's something about this guy, he gets this energy from you. It's a good energy. It's your light and he likes it. He's addicted to it. Okay? But it's not for the right reasons. There's an energy of him saying he wants to fight for the connection with you and he wants to work on it. But it's also this energy like it's a little too late because he's doing it when he's ready. He's not doing it when it's fair to you. Okay. And I do think this person, though, I will be honest, I'm getting like with that Seven of Wands, the star card, like they're very defensive and they won't take no for an answer. Like they will do anything to convince you that you guys belong together. Like it's really weird. He has a lot of passionate energy towards you, sexually speaking. Okay. But I see, I don't feel anything wrong with these cards because they feel like that's like, but with those two cards in between, it's just not my favorite energy because it's like motives. What's his motive for coming back? And then with the Four of Pentacles being there, it's like, it's all about him. He's holding on to you because of selfish reasons as well. Like he never really let go of this, but it was for selfish reasons. So there is a question of should you guys be together? Will it? I think that's you have an option. You have that choice, but do you want to be back with this person? I don't know, sweetie. I don't know. I feel like there's a curiosity of what his intentions are, and I'm telling you, his intentions are not positive enough for you to go down that road. This person also hasn't healed because they don't want to heal. So keep that in mind too. Like if you told this person, hey, if you realize that this person had some like inner childhood wound and you wanted to talk about it, they would get very defensive. Oh, let me fix this. Let me help you. Let's talk about this. No. No. Anything but talking about that. It's not that one day they won't get there. Like I feel like they will, but it won't be until a very long time. It's kind of like what I dealt with that uh freaking mystical angels, you know. It's kind of like with the Capricorn. This is the energy when it comes to healing. This guy puts this off until he's ready. Like I know I need to do it. I know I need to work on myself, but I don't I don't want to right now. I'll just fuck up other people's energy. 222 is on the clock. I'll just create other, connections and relationships. And really, I don't know. This guy, jeez, his intentions are just doing it, not doing it for me. He's a good talker, charming. Like I said, I get love bombing you when he comes. So even if you're not talking right now, just expect him to like try to come up with some strategy or some trying to kind of trick to get back in. All right, my dear. I don't see very much feelings other than sexual and passionate and horny. He is he does find you very attractive, you know, lustful energy. That helps. I don't Yeah, he needs to heal. Homeboy needs to heal. Take a break. He's not going to though. She said, ew. Well, men be menning. I don't even know if we call those men. I haven't found I haven't found the word. See, he's not genuine. This is like that's that love bombing crap, that Page of Cups reverse. I mean, you can take the Page of Cups out, however. I'm just reading it as a site, medium. Like I'm channeling that this is just him saying what you want to hear to get you where he wants you. Look at this, very in and out. So he's not going to be consistent. Very player energy, very Ooh, I want to charm her. You show up as the Queen of Wands. So yeah, he finds you very attractive. Finds you as someone he cannot pin down as well. Like he finds you interesting, alluring, or how do I say this? Alluring. Is that the right word? Yeah, alluring. Like so he does feel like a magnetic connect like energy towards you, but he doesn't know what to do with it. Honey, your energy, okay? Your energy is real. They get energy from energy vampires. They get what they get from it is just the energy, the moment to feel good about themselves, to feed their own ego, to feed their own issues without dealing with the issues, without doing the hard work. It's all superficial energy. It's fake it till you make it, but you're not really making it because you're not dealing with what you got to on the inside. It's an ego thing. Yep. I just heard that song. He's got a big ego. Beyonce song. Such a huge ego, but he loves my ego. Okay, yeah. I don't really. Okay, I don't know why you love a big ego, because what does a big ego get you? There's a difference between, yeah, very ego driven. Haha, I can get her. I still got it. Let's see who else's life I can ruin. Like that kind of energy. I don't mean he's like saying that in those exact words. Don't get me wrong. But usually that's why they, you know, trickster energy trying to come back in anyway. So be careful with him. All right, you guys. Well, I love you guys so much. Thank you. Did I miss anybody? I think I did. I will try to come on tomorrow. So if you would like a reading tomorrow, I will be here. But everyone have a good night. And I love you guys all so much. Thank you, Family Tribe. Everybody have a good night. Bye.